And welcome back. You're watching Kia's Luxe Life, where I bring you all things fun, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, and today is no different. Today we are talking about Polène. It's been 6 months since I have had this cutie in my collection, and I'm here to tell you all about it. So, if you have not seen the video, I actually do have a full Polène store of Soho in New York. I did go down earlier this year for my birthday, and it was actually not all that long after the store had opened. So I was surprised to even see that there was going to be a store here in the States. It's my understanding now that they are looking to do another store somewhere out West Coast. I'm not sure if they have identified an area more specifically yet as to where the Polène store will be, but specifically with the whole idea of Polène's growing. Polène is growing really, really quickly, and people are loving the brand. Again, of course, with the quality and value for the price for the item with full leather products. More specifically, as Polène is concerned, they are a leather fashion house, again, with a variety of different leather goods. They even have jewelry now. The jewelry is actually not something that was available or even going on at the time that I had been, in the store and even seeing Polène. So that's more of a newer-esque thing as summer kind of came in, but they have that. They also have bag charms. I did actually see the machine in Soho when they were starting it. They were just starting it out, but they didn't have really any templates or anything. It wasn't like in use. But the essay did explain, she was like, yeah, this is what they're looking to do, and kind of explained about being able to do bag charms or being able to make other like wallets or other like little pouches and things of that nature, but you can make something that's specifically yours, be able to customize it, and have kind of like a memento, if you will. So I'll definitely link that vlog at the end. I'll also link the unboxing. Again, you guys seem to really, really enjoy that one. It is one of the top videos on my channel, or rather top viewed videos on my channel, and I do want to share it with you. So, Numéro. I'll link the unboxing at the end because I did get more than just this piece, but I want to share this piece with you because it's some of the things I didn't necessarily know then that I know now, and I think you need to know too. So here, Numéro Nano. This is in the color Red Garnet. This particular color was out of stock for maybe like 7 months. I couldn't find it anywhere. I had called the customer service. I was like, listen, I had seen this color online, and it drives me absolutely like that you'll be able to see certain silhouettes, to see certain bags or items on the site, and then it's sold out. And I'm like, okay, in my opinion, if you're gonna leave the item up, like up pictured, right? You either need to say, okay, it's sold out, but it's coming back, or estimated restock such and such a day. And they do that with a lot of their products. I have seen that they have since revamped the website a little bit, but there are some products where it's just there, and it's there, it's cute. You see the dimensions, you see all the stuff, and there's no like restock date, or there's no like information that it's even coming back. So when I had gone to Soho in New York, there was actually a couple of things there were a handful of things on the list, and I got some of the things on my list, and the other items I wasn't able to get because they didn't have it. They were out. But more specifically, at least 2 of them were discontinued, and I was like, but why is it still on the site though? Like, why? So, something to keep in mind. Now, again, this is the Numéro. Again, the Numéro Nano and the Numéro they have in the full size. I did try that on in the vlog. That's why I said I'll link that at the end so you guys can see size comparisons, references, so on and so forth. And long story short, I did decide after trying both sizes on that this size would fit my just everyday life a bit better. The in the original is a huge bag. It's a huge bag, same silhouette, and they also have it where this top piece flap here comes in different prints. So they have like a mock croc kind of deal. They also have it where the bag is leather and then the top flap is suede. So there are definitely some, play on textures there if that's something that you're into. But just in and of itself, the bag it's a good size bag, and it's also very, very heavy. And I'm saying it's heavy in the context of there was nothing in the bag. Like the full leather bag in and of itself was heavy. So I said, you know what, between that, It's heavy, it's big, it's not what I was looking for. Now here, I said, got this one here. They had several other colors. I said, let me go for this and try this out, and felt that this was a better fit for me. More specifically, I absolutely love this color. I was on the hunt for a red, and I only had one other red handbag in my collection at that point in time, so I definitely had space for it. Again, here, just for the anatomy, for situational purposes, you have just the closure there. Polène on the front, she had 4 gorgeous feet. Let's see, the feet do have, yep, the feet do have Polène on them as well. Again, gold hardware on the back. There is a pocket. The pocket is more of like a credit card kind of situation, or like a parking ticket, something like that. It's not a, like that's the, you see the pocket, that's the size of the pocket. And the pocket does go all the way down to the base there. Absolutely, here, I'm gonna show you guys here. You see the stitching, absolutely gorgeous. Very, very clean. And the leather texture, this is what they call textured leather, and it is a texture. They do have smooth leather as well in some of the handbags. I'm not sure that they did it in a red, maybe a deeper red in a previous season, but they do have it in camel. They have a smooth leather, and the color is absolutely gorgeous. But with the smooth leather, keep in mind it's prone to scratching. And even when I was in boutique, I've seen a lot of scratches. I've seen a lot of scratches. Now, granted, it's a display piece, but kind of how you see how some of the display pieces in those handbags wear is how your bag is likely to go wear too. So keep that in mind. One handle, the handle here is not removable. It is fixed, and it doesn't come down. It's solid there. It's fixed. It's not really a crook of the arm kind of situation. It's not. Now, if your wrist is really, really, petite, maybe you'll get in there and rock it like that. But for the rest of us, it's a no. So the back here, you see the straps there, and we have the inside. So these sections do button. I never button them. And that's going to be one of the first things we're going to talk to in a con, because it can be a pain in the you-know-what to get in and out of the bag. So that's one. But it buttons. We have a cute little pocket back here, and the rest is open. That is what she looks like, red interior. Here, it also does say Polène engraved there. So that is the anatomy of the bag. Now, first con, the opening. If you are not in a rush and you're just kind of going about life, it's fine. It's fine. In a general sense of things, because I didn't button it, it's kind of a little wider. Whereas usually when they're cinched in, it kind of cinches in and it looks a little tighter. So there's that. What I will say is it is quicker. I like you at the grocery store, you have to check out, or you go, get food for takeout, and you're like, oh, boom, I just want to, pull it out real quick and pay. Whatever this slot is here, a few cards here, that would probably be your best bet. And when you're wearing it, this side would be like flush to the body, so it's not really like you'd have to be concerned with a pickpocket kind of situation, but it's there. So it's there. Here, boom, get it out. Because these gussets here are not like snapped in, go in real quick, get your stuff, boom. Okay, fine. But the buttons to be able to do it, open it up. That's a lot. That's a lot. So that's definitely a con. Now, another con that I see after having the bag. Can you hear that? All right. There's a lot of squeaking. So basically, what the situation seems to be is there's some leather rubbing on leather. And here with the D-ring, it's almost as if the width of the leather here should have been just a little thinner. Now, I guess if it had been too much smaller, there would have been a lot of like wiggle room or playroom between here and the D rings, and they didn't want that. But because they made it as wide, or almost, yeah, as wide as the base of the D ring, they're squeaking. Now, she's cute, and I think because she's so cute, I think I got over that part of it. I think I got over that part of it. But nevertheless, it's annoying. It's annoying. After a while, you get to a point where you're like, ugh. Especially if you're like somewhere and it's quiet, like at a mass or something, and it's quiet, and then you go, oh, so you want to get my lip gloss real quick, do something, and then I don't know. And then next thing you hear squeak, and it's kind of like, it's strange. It's strange. So that is definitely a con. Now, the other con, which really has me at times reconsidering it and deciding whether or not I want to carry the bag, is the capacity. So again, I'll show the capacity here. I did do a what fits in the bag to give you a situational awareness, and I did a few different variations. Again, I'll link that at the end. It's a different video. That's not what this video is about. But I feel like I'm often playing Tetris to get my stuff in the bag. And I did do, when I went to the store, I did try it out and put some things, you know, just put a handful of things in there of what I would do on like a everyday, or just kind of like a quick, like out the door kind of situation. And I said, oh, you know, I think this will work. I think this will be okay. I think this is cool, especially again, because I really, really like the color and I like the silhouette. However, what I have found is when you get it, you open it up, you get your stuff here, the back is flat. And again, it does fit a full-size iPhone 14 Pro Max. And it seems like it's fine until you go to kind of close it and then cinch these bad boys back. Then when that happens, let me do it here again one more time, just so you guys can kind of see what I'm saying here. That's really like the space that you have. So that at times definitely makes me feel like I'm having to, again, like the Tetris thing, stack my stuff from base, like a phone down here, and then maybe hand sanitizer here, a lotion here, maybe pack of tissues here, you know, mask on top, you know, card holder, like, you know, slide slim in the back, and then kind of like keys out the door. Does it fit? Yes. But when I go and I'm like, okay, oh, phone's ringing, I feel the phone vibrating in the bag, boom. Then I gotta go, okay, get it, open it up. Then I have to like shimmy, shake to get all the way to the bottom of the bag where the phone would fit to be able to get it out. And for that reason, I think it makes me not want to wear her as much. And it's sad. And it's sad. What I will say though is I do wish Polène had a middle size between the Nano and the Un. I peeped on the website. I know they have come out with a few different sizes as well as new handbags and some new silhouettes, but I have not seen that. I think had this be maybe 3 inches wider, 2 inches taller, I think it would be perfect. I think more specifically the size is strange. Now, one of the other handbags you also see in the vlog that I've been eyeing for a period of time is the Numéro Mini. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. They have come out with some new colors. They recently came out with like a lavender color. And I started drooling when I saw it. It was just like, oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And more specifically with that one, I did get to see it in blush. At the time they had it in the color blush, and a part of me was like, get the blush. I'm not a big pink fan, so I decided, I said, you know what, let me get the red. I know I can incorporate the red in my collection. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that pink. I was like, I think the pink is gonna sit on the shelf and collect the dust. So decided to get this one and the other pieces that I decided to get, but I decided away from the pink more specifically. I also considered it in the camel color as well. Here's what I have found in seeing some reviews and also considering that later on down the line. I personally, same thing with this, checked out the opening and the Numéro. Again, certain things like a phone, water bottle, other things you do have to, you can put it in the handbag, but you have to put it in vertically and then turn it. You can't just put it in wide, like you can't put it in widthwise. It doesn't fit. And for that reason, it also seems to be a deterrent similar to this one as to why a lot of individuals say, you know what, I like the bag. I appreciate it for what it is. I understand what the brand is trying to do, but it's not a handbag that I would, one, want to wear every day. Two, I think it's a little too fussy. Three, I have to play Tetris with it. And maybe all of it makes me not want to wear it. So definitely let me know, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this beauty. And of course, if you're between this one and the Numéro 9 or even the set, I believe it's the set mini, I'll try to throw in a picture. That was another handbag that I was interested in. I love the gold chain detail on that bag. I still like it, even in the black. I absolutely like it with the gold hardware. And the associate did do, when I was vlogging, he was like, I was like, you know what, I don't even think my phone would fit in there because the sides are like an accordion style gusset, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max did fit in there as well. So definitely something to consider, but I have been hesitant on wanting to grow and wanting to add to my Polène collection, and those are some of the reasons why. So I'm out in and about, you know, day to day, and I am starting to see more Polène handbags, but I have seen the Numéro 9, again, especially in the larger size. That seems to be something that people tend to gravitate toward. I have also seen the Tonka. Now, I did try on the Tonka handbag. It wasn't something that I was really all that crazed into. I have seen the color textured Laurel. The color textured Laurel is absolutely gorgeous, but something about the handbag and the silhouette, especially for the price point and the size, seems a little bit disparate. But I have seen that, I've seen that handbag grow. I've seen it a lot. I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. So maybe it's something that I'm missing. Definitely, if you own the Tonka handbag, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on that one. And of course, if you have any other ones that are on your wish list. The only other handbag that I have over and over and over is the Numéro 10. Now, the Numéro 10 I had seen in, I believe it was textured green, which I think is a stellar color as well. And in the Numéro 10, you have the ability to be able to stand it and have it curve on the hip. And I was seeing it everywhere. I think at the end of the day, again, people at this point in time with inflation and the economy state the way that it is, a lot of folks are looking for the best bang for their buck. They want their dollar to stretch, again, with a full leather product, and it makes sense. And I'm seeing them everywhere. So definitely, I would say if you get the chance to be able to go to Soho, I believe Tokyo just had a grand opening of their boutique as well. Try it out. Try it out. Definitely value, quality, bang for your buck is there. I would definitely say be mindful of the sizes and what you're looking to carry. Perhaps, you know, again, if I play Tetris, or if I of course limit what I carry, then the handbag is fine. The handbag is fine. I limit what I carry, the handbag is fine. And perhaps I probably shouldn't be carrying all that much more than this. But again, full size water bottle, no. You know, kitchen sink, no. But there are definitely handbags in the Polène collection for you. So definitely wanted to share my thoughts on this beauty. It has been about 6 months again, and she looks new. You know, I'm showing you guys here, she looks new. I have no scratches, no wear and tear whatsoever. It's a very, very sturdy bag. No pop stitches, nothing out of place. And I continue to expect that she will be just that. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on your next Polène. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.